Hello everybody. It is Saturday today, the 13th of December. It's almost going on 10:30 a.m. and we are doing laundry. Righty, this is going to be a bit of a trick filming while carrying the laundry, but please bear with me. Okay, so I've got the laundry lodged here under one arm. We will now proceed to the laundromat. Excuse the slam of the door. Since the weather's rather fine today, I'm very happy to be making this video. Okay, let's see. See, there's me carrying the laundry. Off we go. Oh dear, I forgot to put the phone in widescreen view. Sorry about that. Just across the street, around the corner. Much closer to the laundromat now than what I was when I was staying all the way over there. That way. That's where I used to stay. See, this is the bike trail that's behind the place where I used to stay. Oh, it's rather early since it's Saturday. I really hope, oh boy, someone's already busy here. Everyone's doing laundry on a Saturday. Okay. So, did I remember to take the coins? Pretty sure I was going to, oh, there we go. Quarters. Where's the camera? Oh, there we go. Quarters. I'm just going to use this first one. Let's just see if I can. There we go. Place the phone. Let's get some quarters out of here. This is our local laundromat. It's not a public one exactly. It is, but it's mostly for these few buildings. Oopsie daisy. Bloody phone. There we go. Let's just see if, yeah, let's do this. Then you can have a good view. I mean, we've all used these. They work the same everywhere, except here you use quarters. And this one is cheaper than some of the general public ones. They charge $2, as you can clearly see there, per bundle. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with loading the machine. That's just standard practice. Oh, anyway, I forgot to bring the detergent, so I'm going to have to go back for that quickly. Detergent. And here we are. Put you over there, over there. Let's see, okay, how that should do. This one's marked a bit different from what I'm used to. I usually just go close to that second mark. Yeah, it always seems too little if I don't go number 2. I'm not too precise on that. And me, I just chuck it in. I just do that. Right. Now that that part's complete, I can actually do the loading of the machine. There we go. Nice full load, as you can see. All very standard. Boom. Check your settings. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Let me just do that. Now I can see what you can see. Okay. I kind of heavy regular. I sometimes put it on this one instead. But I think I have a rather large load, so I'm going to keep it where it is. On the heavy regular. Then you can choose the speed there. You can actually put it on low if you want. and the water level. It all seems good. So I'm good to go. I still have trust issues, but as you can see, my quarters are still safe. I left them here. Mostly people don't take your stuff around here. Later I'll show you the dryer process, which is tricky because of reasons. It's not actually tricky, it's just tricky for me. But I'll fill you in on that when the time is there. Okay. Wow, it really is a beautiful day today, I have to say. I was just wondering a moment ago, people having a walk. I was wondering a moment ago, how did I know that these machines run for at least exactly 29 minutes at a time? Although this has been a bit longer standing. The answer is, oh gosh, I forgot to bring my quarters again. The answer is, they don't actually tell you, not in this setup, but when I was in the hotel that time, just check that blue sky. It's looking a little bit more forlorn now that most of the leaves are off. Apparently tomorrow we're going to be freezing again. I laugh at this washing line. They took it down. It's not esoterically acceptable. People think it's ugly here to hang out washing. So anyway, way off topic. I was saying in the hotel, that's right. In the hotel, the timers on the machines were actually digitally visible. And I assumed correctly that these run for the same time. Okay. I won't bore you any longer. Let me just grab my quarters before I proceed. Okay, so I'm just about done loading the clothes all into the dryer, and then comes the tricky bit that I was referring to earlier. The trickiness is because, as you can see, I like to use the top dryer. And the reason for that being, well, rather obvious, so that I don't have to bend down so much. Now, I'm not adding these because this one just, the dryer is not good for it. And I'm not putting the fitted sheet because this sheet has a way of gobbling up some of the other items, and then they stay all in a bunch in the corners and they don't dry. Silly little sheet. So sheet is not going in today. Where did I put those quarters? Here we go, quarters. Okay. Now, as you can see, it says there clearly. Where does it say it? There. Top, bottom. Now, it's happened once or twice that I come in here and the top one's occupied. No biggie. I use the bottom one, right? But then I neglect to put the coins on the other slot. And I end up having to remove the other washing and put it somewhere on a chair or something. I was lucky enough that it usually happened late at night, and the people weren't retrieving their washing until the next day. How much do I have there? 125. I need 150. There's another one there. Okay. So, but it made a whole lot of work for me because out of decency, I usually put their washing back in the top one, just so that they don't know what the hell. They don't wonder who was so rude to remove their washing from where they'd left it. Around here, people have a high trust, which is, like I said, something I'm still getting used to. There we go. Now I press start, and we've got some washing done. This one does have a timer on. It's 45 minutes and then I'll be back to retrieve it. I don't think I'm going to be needing to make more. What am I trying to say? I don't think I'm going to be able, or let me rephrase. Please bear with me. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm going to need to record more, as the rest of the process is painfully obvious. You remove your washing, you fold it, you put it away. Okay, thanks for bearing with me on this lovely winter's day in Atlanta, Georgia. I just love this. I love the scenery, even if it is a bit bleak by now. Okay, so I decided to add on another little bit after all, just to demonstrate what happens when I don't use the dryer, which I very often don't. It's not always necessary. There's a lot of space here to hang clothes over clothes hangers. That's where my naughty sheet is going. And that's what we do when we don't use the dryer. One more thing I forgot to mention is the reason we are so fortunate to be able to do this in this country is called just a little thing called internal heating. You see, in South Africa, this was not always a good idea because the house gets so freezing inside that things don't dry, okay? They just don't. They'll be hanging there for days. But around here, usually less than overnight, they're already done. And we can go on with your day, with your life, so to speak. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the content, and have a good one, folks.